We're hanging out here at Sport Manitoba with Ted Bigelow, who's with Team Manitoba. And Ted, there's a call out for mission staff right now for the Canada Games in 2013. Can you tell me a bit about kind of what you need mission staff people to do?
We need some super volunteers. We need people with experience. We need people that are willing to give up 2 years of volunteer time and then eventually spend 21 days or 21 days with us at the Games in Sherbrooke, Quebec. Ideally, we'd like to have some people that speak French, but more importantly, we need people that are passionate about sport, high energy, and can stand and endure 20 days with very little sleep. And leading up to the Games, we need them to be able to work with the teams, so they're the liaison between the team and Team Manitoba, and between the team and the host society once we get there. Okay,
so what are all the kind of different things that people can volunteer to do if they have kind of an area of specialty, if you will, maybe they can kind of direct their volunteering to a certain area?
That's an excellent question. So we have, first of all, we have people who are generalists, and they would be assigned specifically to a sport per week. There's 2 phases, so one per week. Then we'd have a medical liaison officer. Then we would have people who would do administration. Then we'd have special events, and was working with parents. And because, as you know, we have last Games we had over 550 parents with us, so some of that maintenance is pretty high key. And also we've played around with, and you guys know about it, we played around with Twitter and Facebook, and we added a person just doing that, and that was huge. The reaction we got from both the media and the parents and the public was really quite astonishing. I was really blown away, being an older guy. It was kind of neat. And then the last one, we have a media person which takes care of the media reports, which is really important because you got to take the results and get them to the media in a timely fashion. And parents and people the expectations with the change in technology is much higher than it used to be. And the kids want to know. I guess probably our biggest compliment when we got it, one of the parents got off the plane midweek, and I made a comment about the game that their son or daughter had played in the night before, and they said, no, it wasn't like that at all. It was like this. And I said, how do you know? They were watching web streaming. So, you know, the expectation now is much, much higher.
For sure. And you talk about the Twitter and the social media. I annoy Sport Manitoba on Twitter all day. So I can imagine what it would be like for Team Manitoba. If somebody wants to get involved, how can they do that? How can they get a hold of you or Team Manitoba to get involved?
They can go to the website, Sport Manitoba's website, and then click on to Team Manitoba, and right there's the application deadline is March 15th, and we're looking for people that are passionate about sport and willing to make a difference in developing tomorrow's Olympians.
So if you want to help develop tomorrow's Olympians, you have until March 15th to apply to be part of the 2013 Canada Games mission staff. For Shaw TV, I'm Mitchell Clinton.